Hi, my name is Sifu Numrich. I'm from Elite Defense Systems. What I'd like to cover in this lesson is the straight blast. Now, by the uneducated kind of eye, the straight blast looks like a little dumb tool. What we're ideally doing is we're throwing a series of punches down someone's center line. Why we want to do this is really summed up in a couple important points. First of all, the straight blast is most often used after we make an initial shot of pain on someone. Therefore, if someone's in front of me, they come on in to attack me, and I kick them in the groin, I would then most likely continue on to this little straight blast tool. I would throw a series of punches right down their center line. This is going to do a couple things. The first thing it's going to do is keep my kind of momentum going. Second thing it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and help me stay on the offensive side. The third thing it's going to do is help me to move forward into close quarters range, which is ideally my goal. And the last thing that it does is it continuously inflicts pain on my opponent. Therefore, what I'd like to do is I'd like to bring Kevin and Joe out here real quick and just review this tool. What Kevin's going to do is he's going to go ahead and he's going to hold up the pad, and what you're going to see Joe do is start throwing punches just like this. Now when we start with the straight blast, what you're going to do is move your punches in a circular motion and make contact with the flat of your fist. We're using the flat of our fist not only because it has the most surface area within a punch, but also because it's the most structurally sound. If I go ahead and I strike, let's say with the knuckles on either or side, you're not only going to find your knuckles getting ripped up, but also you're hurting your wrists and also your elbows as well. So as we do this tool, we're moving like this. We're hitting the same target over and over again. So if you can see, I'm not striking this way like pistons. I'm kind of moving in a circular motion, always hitting the same target over and over again. The last point that you'll see these guys do is when they straight blast, they're keeping their elbows to the inside. We don't want to straight blast like this for obvious reasons. It's just bad structurally. We want to go ahead and keep our elbows in. And once again, this will help us keep together those points that I just reviewed with you. So once again, you're going to see these guys do the straight blast, first stationary, and then start moving around. Go ahead, stationary straight blast. Time. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to see Kevin hold the pad right here, and Joe stand right here so you get a little bit more of an over the shoulder view. Stationary straight blast. Go. Good. Now over your left shoulder, please. Time. Now what we'd like to do is to put the straight blast in motion. The straight blast is not meant to do in a stationary kind of way. We're just doing that so you can practice the tool. Now what we'd like to do is put movement in there. What you don't want to do is move in a step slide motion as you're straight blasting. It's just too slow. What we'd like to do is throw a little bit of track and field into our straight blast and actually start running as we do it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start Joe and Kevin on one side of the screen and move across the other side of the screen just straight blasting. You're going to see Joe first start just walking the straight blast, and then we're going to put a little bit more speed into it. Guys, can you go ahead and start on this side right here and straight blast across on my call. Go! Time. Turn around, same thing, heading back. Go! Time. All right, heading back, put a little bit more speed into it, Joe. Set, go! And last but not least, same thing, let's do a little bit more of a sprint. Go! Time. Now, what's important to understand is that the straight blast acts like the glue that's going to hold together two other puzzle pieces of this beginning kind of information. Just like I said in the beginning, we're doing the straight blast after we throw a little bit of pain in there. We'd like to end the straight blast with throwing in some elbow, knees, and headbutts. So once again, your straight blast is usually preceded by a shot of pain, and as we straight blast, then we'd like to end with the elbow, knees, and headbutts to terminate the fight as quickly as possible.